Is it working? Can you hear me now? Amazing. Look, it wasn't my fault. I'm late again. This was technology. I pressed the stream button. Didn't even work. Imagine that. Imagine that. All right, now we got some new features on the stream here. Let's see if this works. Wide shot. Oh, look at that. Technology. It sounds like further preparation. Yeah, well, you know, it's been a while, a little rusty. And there's all of my software I had to update. All sorts of things I had to do. What did I do? A million things, so many things. Like, there's like company I used to do all my like alerts. Like they're out of business or something. I don't know. It's only been 2 years. All right, man. Is it laggy? How's it working? Does it sound okay? There's so many things to iron out. Everything's dusty. It's good. I got a new. I'm completely free too. I'm completely untethered. You know, most streamers, they have like headphones, you know, or some shit. They have the mic in front of them. Not me. I need all my hands to do all sorts of things. So I got my music playing. I can hear it. And I got a little like, I got a fluffy thing for my mic, you know, to like block all the sounds. Hopefully it works good. Let's try it later. The volumes are nice. Between the last stream and this stream, dinosaurs evolved and then died off again. Probably some, you know, some microorganism maybe could have lived and died in that time period. There's like don't they say like we've only discovered like, you know, whatever 1% of the life on Earth just because of all the bacterium and shit. I wonder how many just like come and go in a fortnight, where they like a new creature emerges. Well, how many, you know, like how long do you have to be a thing, a creature, to like count as a new species? You know what I mean? Because like presumably there's like mutations, right? And then it like branches off into new things. But like what's the shortest window? I wonder. Can you be a new species for like a year? Also, species have different lifespans, right? Like a fly lives for like a week or some shit, right? So like how many generations? You have like 1,000 generations. Like a year, and like a human year. I better check everything here. I tried to go live and it said your computer doesn't work. Oh, I got an error. What does it say? Vertical view error. Please use keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. What does this widget do? Hold on. I'm trying out the new vertical format on YouTube here. I don't know how it works. I tried it on Twitch and I got an error. So we're gonna have to be determined. I don't think the computer's fast enough to do all the encoding. All right, so what else do we got here on the stream? We if you didn't notice, voice commands. See, because I had a little pedal to like switch scenes, but then you gotta like, it's a pedal, you know, it's a pain in the ass. So let's try this. If I remember the commands. Danglebot, wide shot. Oh, that's not it. Danglebot, switch to wide shot. Danglebot, switch to close-up. Hey! It works. Okay, good. Get that out of the way. Now I can paint freely, you know, and just yell commands at the robots so that they do my bidding. But that's because it's not gonna last. I know that's for sure. You gotta make the robots do your bidding while you can. Because the time's a-ticking on that. Can moderators do this? Yeah, not in theory, yes, but I'd have to set it up. But I can set it up. I have like, previously I was using a like cloud service to handle the things, but I installed a local thingy now that I can, it's like way more, you know, you can just set all the things yourself, all the little, it's way more complicated, but also powerful. So I can like basically do anything. I can set any triggers for any things to make anything happen based on all sorts of shit. So I can allow you to like run the stream with commands probably, and stuff like that. I've been thinking ahead of what sort of stuff I could do. For now though, just the priorities: optimize, simplify, you know, make it easy, Because I gotta paint with one hand. I gotta do Danglebot, switch to palette. Oh, we got a palette over here. I gotta paint with one hand. I got the palette. See, got so much to do. I can't be tethered down. Danglebot, switch to wide view. Come on, Danglebot. Danglebot, switch to wide view. What are you doing? Wide shot. It's wide shot, isn't it? Danglebot, switch to wide shot. Come on, Danglebot. You've only been working for one day. Not even a day. Danglebot, switch to wide shot. Screw it. Now, do I gotta do it by hand now? What's my other command? I can just say wide shot. No? Wide shot. Shit. Okay. I probably forgot. Oh, there's one. Here we go. Be right back. It stopped working. It's okay. I'll have to iron out. It's probably like doing too many things at once. Maybe I'll need that pedal for backup. Oh, we got chat on screen now. That's a new feature. People do that, right? On screen chat. I think it fun, right? Is there anything else new on stream? We saw the palette. Oh, we got the new painting is coming up. We can talk about that. Let's try this again. Danglebot, switch to close-up. Danglebot, what are you doing? I'm already. The robots are already upright. What if I start it and stop it again? You think it'll work now? What are my commands? Danglebot, switch to wide shot. There we go. You're back. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that every 5 minutes. It's a test stream. Iron out the kinks. You see that? See those robots? See that video from this is like China with all the robots, like the robot races. See that shit? Should we be doing that? I feel like, am I the only one who finds that extremely horrifying? Like, I guess it's cute. It's cute for a second. It's been all over the place. It's cute right now. It's a bunch of, it's just like, you know, robots running the like 500-meter sprint or some shit. They're doing human races, human track and field events. But but the robots, so like there's the uncanny thing. It's only cute right now because like they're just getting to be as like good as people. But in like a month, they're gonna be like superhuman, and then it's gonna be scary because you're gonna imagine them chasing you down in like a Walmart parking lot. Is it just me? Wide shot. It's not just me. It's weird. Like I get that like you wanna like it's cool. See, the problem with all these things is like as a person working on a project, it's fun. You get to like it's really cool. It's really a cool like endeavor to try to make a robot. I'm sure it's very interesting. As a person who makes things, I get that. So like when you're in there doing it, I'm sure like you're just in your zone. You're not thinking about things. Same with these AI companies, you know, they just want to make a cool thing. I get it. But then if you step back, it's clear they're going to kill us all. So it's no one's fault. Well, it is, but like morally, it's like there's no bad guy here. People, like a bunch of nerds are just trying to make cool things. where's it gonna lead? Very positive outlook. I mean, it's not about optimism or pessimism. It's just like, they're gonna kill us all. It's like if it's gonna rain outside, you're like, well, the rain's coming. I haven't made a judgment about it. I'm not saying it's good or bad. It's just, we're gonna get wet. And I get that, the weathermen they really like forecasting the weather. They've been into meteorology. Probably as soon as they heard had such a cool name, meteorology, they're like, sign me up for that. And then they realize, oh, I'm just a weatherman. I'll stick to it. I'll stick with it. It's not their fault. Yes, indeed. My point is, the robots, we don't need to make the robots do human things like that. That's all I'm saying. Optically, it's just creepy. I can't imagine anyone's having fun with it. It's like, literally, look at robots do the things that us humans compete with each other to express our humanity. Like, that's what we do. That's why it's like a race is a thing. You want to show other people your perseverance, a bunch of human things about you that we relate to. But then you got a robot doing it way better than you. It's just weird. I think it's weird. What else has happened in the world? It's been 2 years. 2 years. What else has happened in 2 years? Probably not much, right? Not much. But it's okay. I'm not worried about the robots because I got one. As long as they're on my team. I talk to the robots. Do you do that? You got married and then divorced. Wow. Just get out of the way. That's good. Yeah. You just want to go right to your second marriage. Because, no one's gonna be good the first time, right? It's actually not true. I forget what I said. What did I say that's not true? I gotta get back into the swing of this here. I gotta remember shit. What's gonna happen when I start painting? Now what I need, so I can talk to my robot, but now can I have a robot, can I hook up your chat to a little voice that talks it at me? You know what I'm saying? I guess I would probably need an earpiece. But no, I mean, they have the Twitch talk thing. We could probably pull it off, right? So I don't have to read chat. Chat will just happen in audio form. We can make it happen. We can do it. This technology exists. That is the good thing about this day and age. I'll glaze AI for a second. It does seem like you can basically do anything you want. Things are accessible in the technology realm because you just ask the robot how to do it. It'll tell you. Granted, you'll have to try a few times, realize it didn't quite give you the right answer, and just do that loop over and over again until you eventually arrive at the solution, but still. And maybe you could have got there on your own faster if you did the research, but the problem is that's too hard. I mean, it sounds too hard, you know what I mean? It feels like I don't want to do all that reading. So even if it's not any faster, I'd rather just scream at a robot, even if it's not the best, and eventually we'll get there. So I do feel empowered to make some new stuff, to do cool things with technology. But you can see it coming, right? I mean, this, I can scream at my computer and it changes my scene. eventually you'll just be able to scream whatever you want, right? In your entire life, in every aspect of your life. You just yell at the computers that run everything and they'll do it for you. That gotta be coming. I mean, that does sound kind of nice. And then like, imagine just walking around without that. It'll feel so ancient. Talking to people, having to listen to them. I don't know. But for now, we're gonna keep our hands, our fingertips in the analog. StreamerBot, switch to wide view. Shit, is it wide shot? StreamerBot, switch to wide shot. I need to make that more concise. All right, StreamerBot, switch to wide shot. It's too many words. The problem is if I use other words, I might accidentally say those other words. Danglebot, it is. Oh, it's the wrong thing. It's my robot, I forgot. Danglebot, I'm sorry. Danglebot, switch to wide shot. Thank you. You're doing a great job. Don't take my job yet. You tried to make a clip a minute ago, but it didn't work. That can't be my fault. That has to be Twitch's fault. Everything has changed. Like there's all the new technology. I'm seeing if it's working over here. Since I've been here last. Like everything is updated, all the softwares got new versions. So I'm curious to see what the state of it is. Oh, I gotta do that. Hold on. Got something. There we go. There's a button I forgot to press. Oops. Okay. We'll get there. We got our thing. Let's do, what should we do? Be right back. No, it doesn't work. It might get annoying if I have to keep screaming at my thing. What do we got over here on, I got a thingy with, all of our information. What does this button do? Okay. There's a big red button on my Twitch page. I don't know what that does. What does it do? Add markers. You can probably clip stuff. I don't know. I can't really clip. I can't actively clip while I'm doing this because it gets in your head. If you're like thinking, oh, I should clip that, then it derails the conversation, you know? You can only post clip. What's next in the Robot Olympics? You know what I mean? Right now, they're just running, and they look goofy, but they're like fast. Then they're gonna do like the javelin thing, you know, with the big spear. Surely that's on the agenda for the robots. And then what? Like once they conquer all human Olympic tasks, you know, you got the shot put. They just cannon that thing, you know, like a bullet. Once they like crush all human things, then are we gonna still be having Robot Olympics, but they just keep excelling to superhuman levels? Probably, right? Isn't that like, it's kind of like that movie with Wolverine in it, where the robots fight? Or the BattleBots? It's really just BattleBots was like the first incarnation, you know? where the nerds made their little robots to fight each other. That was fun. That was cool because you were like, I think I could probably take one of those robots. Like, I could just flip it over. You know what I mean? I would use my intellect, and so I'm not so scared of a battle bot with like a big hammer. I mean, it could hurt you, but I feel like I could just, you know what I mean? I'd outsmart it. I could cling onto the fence. But with the new robots, you're not getting away. I just don't know. I'm not sure that's entertainment. Like, how, what's the ceiling on a robot fighting? I guess you just make bigger and bigger. They just gotta get bigger, right? Like chunkier, so that they like last longer when they're battling. I mean, it's not really interesting, I guess, to just to have robots do like track and field once they exceed human capacity. Because like, who cares if like a robot can run like 100 miles an hour and another robot can run like 110? It's not interesting. So we have to make them fight. Anyway, it's just been weirding me out because it's just, we're playing with fire, I think. But I do think the people who are involved are probably, like, I don't blame them, kind of. I just, like, I relate. I get it. It's neat. Anyway, enough about robots. Got a new painting coming out. Some people have already seen it. Danglebot, switch to close-up. There we go. This is a preview, it's a teaser for you, just a little bit of it. It's the corner. This is also a very optimistic painting. It might not look that way. You might be thinking, huh, that doesn't seem necessarily positive. But, you know, it's in the eyes of the beholder, as they say. So I'm excited. We're going to release this next week. And then start a new painting next week. Which is robot themed, actually, now that I think about it. It's not really anti-robot, though, actually. It's more just like a commentary on things becoming more practical, I think, is how I would describe it. I don't know. There's produce involved. You'll see. I did this painting. When did I do this painting? I started this like 8 months ago, maybe. It didn't take me that long to do it. Now it's done. This has been sitting around in the studio for a while. So I'm excited to see what y'all think of this painting. And we're just gonna get right into it. New schedule going forward, which I'll admit in the past I've not been the best with timing. It might be an understatement, but we're gonna have a schedule, and Tuesday through Thursday we will be painting. Could hold me to it. Is it a bad sign if my computer crashes in the middle of a driver update? Is that like when you try to update your like TV and it says don't turn me off? Yeah, I've never interrupted an update before. You tell me, how's it going? Driver updates are terrifying. I thought I had an old driver, and because the previous version of my streaming software needed like some shitty like weird compatibility thing going on with it, but turns out I did update my driver at some point. It slipped my mind. But that I don't like doing that shit. You think it's okay? What type of driver? Was it your graphics driver? I do have a thing on my agenda here with the laptop. And speaking of that, It's actually not too bad. I think I want to replace the thermal paste on my laptop because it gets hot, like really hot. And I feel like I've passed the window of thermal paste's life, and I gotta like do it. There's no other way to cool it down. I got like an external fan that doesn't do shit. Doesn't do nothing. It's a pretty hefty job. I feel like it's okay. I already took the laptop apart. I could tell that you had already been in there because the little sticker was gone. So I got it open. I looked at the battery. I know everything is. I got to disconnect the battery. And then I got to unscrew the heatsink that's on the GPU and the CPU. The tricky part, I think, is going to be disconnecting the fans because they got a little tiny connector. And then you pull that off, right? And then you clean the thing and then you glue it and then you put it back together, right? What could go wrong? I mean, I could just not do it, right? I was curious how this was going to go. I like in terms of the heat right now on the laptop, it doesn't seem to be running hotter than like my normal, it's not doing anything crazy. Although I think I have it on like balance mode, not performance mode. I wonder, I should see what the temp is, but the CPU temperature on this thing is like off the scale all the time. I might want an anti-static wristband. You know what? I looked into it and I read about it and then I asked ChatGPT a bunch of times and then I decided, fuck it, I'll just be careful. Is it really that big of a deal? Just like don't be staticky, right? How often are you static? Just touch a metal thing, right? I found one. You can buy them. I could find them. The guys who do the internet videos, they never have one. You know what I'm saying? They're always fine. My CPU temperature right now is 98 degrees Celsius. Is that too hot? It's been hotter. Well, I can't really say that. It caps out at 100 and then the scale doesn't go any higher. It's like between 90 and it's like jumping around between 90 and 98. Not that bad. Is it an anti-static thing really important though? Do I need one? I'll just keep going, I guess. I have to. Or I could just not do it and then just eventually like the CPU will die or something. Is that the risk from overheating? Or like I haven't seen any performance issues. I guess I'm not like I don't know how I would judge that. I'm not really like benchmarking. I haven't noticed any like throttling. Just the performance clock's back. I won't know until I zap something and brick the laptop. Can I make like a homemade one? Can I just take like a speaker cable and like tape it to my arm and then like tape it to just tape it to like, I don't know, something metal? Can I do that? I mean, I don't want to do it, so it's a lot of work not to spend the $9 on Amazon. It's true. It's true. I mean, I did already buy the thermal paste. And with the price of RAM these days, I wouldn't want to, accidentally zap my RAM, would I? Danglebot. Yeah, what's the command? Just say wide shot. Wide shot. There we go. So my performance will just clock back and I'll notice. I mean, that hasn't happened as far as I know. My clock speed is peaked right now. 100. It's at as high as it goes. My temp is hot, but it was fine, right? I mean, this thing has always run hot. So like, it's just always been like, it's been this forever. For however many years I've had it. I don't know. I wouldn't want it to cut out on me midstream, right? That would be embarrassing. No dropped frames. I don't know if dropped frames, is that a network thing or is that a computer hardware encoding thing? I don't know. But they, no, 0. I'll think about it, I guess. I have no agenda for the stream, by the way. Nothing's happening. We're not doing any work. Danglebot, switch to palette. There's got nothing here. I just gotta make sure everything gets set up. You like this shot over here? Hey. Oh, we got more cameras. I also realized today, see I have this nice, this background, see this is glass. And then there's I painted this backdrop here. It was supposed to be neutral gray because the neutral gray, you see your paints show up and it gives you like an even perception of the color. But I realized today, it's like blue as shit. It's like super blue. So this is like a actual gray card for like photography that's like tuned to like absolute neutral gray. So it's like so much less blue than my thing. So I gotta repaint it, I guess. Have all of my paintings been like I wonder, like what's the consequence? Like all my paintings are like a little too warm or something? Because if I'm like mixing my colors on a thing that's blue, I would overcompensate with making things warmer than they need to be. Wide shot. Maybe. My entire life is a lie. My entire art life. Maybe I'm just so good that it didn't matter. It does look fucking blue. See, the problem is with white balance, you got like your there's this annoying thing, and I bet you've experienced this with white balance. Like on your camera, when you like take a shot, or if you ever like use like the pro mode on your phone camera, and you want to do the white balance. If you hit auto white balance, it like does a great job of auto white balancing. But then if you want to lock that in, say you want to like move it and you don't want the white balance to change, once you press manual, it like gets all fucked up. And if you're in manual, you could set the color temperature, but there's like another dimension to white balance that's tint. And none of the apps, no app ever, no webcam, no phone camera app has a tint slider. So even if you're in manual white balance, all it gives you is color temperature, and you can never get the right white balance manually. It's the worst. So all of my cameras, I have to fucking mess with the white balance. It's a nightmare. You gotta try to do it on auto, and then I try to like click manual real quick to see if it'll like lock it in. It doesn't. It screws up the tint. Anyway, it's not a problem with this camera because it's better. Although maybe it is. Nah, it can't be. I don't think there's a tint. I think it also just has color temperature, but for some reason it doesn't suck as much like my webcams. Like it's so obvious that when you switch to manual white balance, it just like becomes super red or some shit. Come on, guys, what are you doing? Slacking on our technology. We got robots that can fucking run races. You can't figure out tint in your camera app, white balance shit. It's nice to have things to complain about. Don't you think? Also, you'll notice, if you didn't notice, This is real now. Look at that. I don't just have a really, really good green screen. It's no green screen. The trend these days is it's all natural. I still do have the green screen. We might do some green screen shenanigans, but yeah, green screen. It's so 2020. You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna be like, pretending to ride a car or something on the road? We don't need that. It's all about the art, obviously. StreamerBot, switch to wide view. StreamerBot, switch to wide shot. StreamerBot, switch to wide shot. I love you, StreamerBot. Oh, I'm saying it wrong. Keep calling it StreamerBot. It's Danglebot. That's embarrassing. Can you imagine if your employer hired you and on day one he just kept calling you the wrong name over and over again and you couldn't say anything because you don't have a mouth because you're a computer? Danglebot, switch to wide shot. You're not getting a raise, but I will give you a good report. Well, do you have any critiques, any complaints, any technological issues I need to work out here? Did I nail it all in the first stream in 2 years? Was it perfect? There's not too much. You can't hear any background noises. Nothing. Except for when they mow the lawn. That'd be a problem. You hear that noise? Is that annoying? Music is a little loud? Okay, we can fix that. No problem. You want to hear my voice? How about that? Any better? You bring it down another 6? Like from right now? Because I just brought it down like 4. Another 6? Okay. So it's quite loud then. It's quite obnoxiously super loud. All right. Negative 26 decibels. How's that? How are we doing that? Wide shot. Wide shot. I think we're good. We just wanted the background noise music. We don't want it all about the music. This is good what we're talking. Well, hopefully I will never shut up. That is the goal. So that's my New Year's resolution for 2026 is there to be no dead air. You know, in radio, that's a huge no-no. Can't have any dead air. I did look back at some of my old streams. Lots of dead air. No one wants that. It's going to be a challenge because you do have to focus a little. Not too much, but I have to focus. But then also try to not stop talking for 4 hours. But I think I can do it. It'll be fun. It'll be a good contrast from the typical artist's day in a life of an artist, where you just don't speak. You don't use your mouth for like the whole time. You know, that's usually how it goes. You're just painting. There's no reason to talk. So it's a complete 180 of the experience of a typical painter. It'll be fun. think we've explored the majority of the new things. I think that's it. That's it for now. We can't get too excited. Can't get too ahead of ourselves. I don't want to give you too much content. You know, you got to keep them wanting. Unless you got any other comments, I think we'll wrap it up here. This was a good test. I forgot to press a button. The new Twitch vertical stream doesn't see. Twitch implemented a new vertical format where you can now watch in the crappier small version like this on your phone. But see, it's really a trick because in order to opt into the Twitch vertical format thing, you have to allow your computer to do what's called encoding, which means it like compresses the video. And so you give Twitch a separate encode of the vertical. But see, Twitch does that, well, I should say Amazon, in their little servers, they do that for all of the videos. Like, you know, when you see like your quality where you go from like, you know, 1080p to like 720, whatever, Twitch is doing all that work, right? Which probably costs them money. So if they can get us streamers to sign up for this, it means we do the work. Now, my computer is doing all of that processing. Dirty Twitch, I see what you're doing. But don't worry about it because it didn't work. It said your computer isn't good enough for this. So I guess you don't get any vertical yet. I'll have to solve that problem somehow. Probably won't. Oh, I forgot the other bonus is there's no ads. There shouldn't be. Let me know if you see an ad. No ads for me, that's for sure. There's a bunch of Twitch has been doing a bunch of things, so I've tried to optimize my stream for minimum ads, and we'll ride that train as long as we can. Because no one likes ads. You're just scrolling around and say, "Oh, look at this cat person who's drawing anime," and then you click it, and then you gotta watch a Dunkin' Donuts commercial. I ain't got time for that. I don't want to see cat person draw anime that badly. Am I taking a pay cut? I am taking a huge pay cut, but it's a giant pay cut. It's like 100%. We don't need to get into what it's 100% of, but in terms of fractions, yes, giant, massive. I mean, to be real about ads are a good revenue stream for creators, but like you gotta scale up a lot before it makes a big impact. Yes, we do. Sure, it's important to have sustainable projects, but I think right now my calculation is the friction and viewer experience that ads diminish. That was a weird way to phrase that. Ads suck so much ass that I think it scares away more people. Too many people. So at a certain level of viewership, you're scaring away more people than money you'd be making from the 3 people who stick around because they tolerate your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's my thoughts there. If you want to be all like, you know, economical about it. Like, yeah, everybody's like, we're all frogs boiling in the pot of ad water. Like every platform adds more ads slowly and we just tolerate it. And then if this streaming platform adds, then like if the other ones you do start to add ads, and because you're used to the other ads, now you're like, fine, I guess. And just everybody keeps adding ads. It's gonna break at some point because like it drives me insane. And like YouTube's pretty bad at this. If you watch YouTube on your television, the ads are like 3 minutes long. And if you watch on your phone, they're like 30 seconds long. It's like, it's the same thing as like when it's like the proposal or whatever for the grocery stores to do like the variable prices, you know what I mean? Where they're like, well, we'll change the price based on the customer just to like squeeze money at it. It's like, feels like that. Just squeezing us. But soon we'll all be robots. So they need to not take us for granted, because robots can't buy anything, theoretically. So the whole ad market will maybe collapse without us viewers. I don't know. We can't tolerate this forever. I don't know. Social media, and it's in a weird spot. In the internet, it's being squished. You got your AI coming from here that's like adding in a bunch of garbage, but also like feeding the machine of the like companies, and they're like, so that like need it because there's value and they add it into their things, but then also it's destroying it at the same time. It's interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. I don't know. So no ads for now, and maybe forever if that was an option. The problem is it's hard. They want you to do it. There'll be other ways to there's other ways to do it, is what I'm saying, except instead of forcing you to like, you know, just throwing crap at your face. It's such an unfriendly system. So we don't need that. It's about the vibes. All right, kids. This thusly concludes today's broadcast. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back next week on Tuesday. The new schedule: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 p.m., 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern, around there. We're gonna try out this new time slot. We'll see how it goes. Definitely Tuesday through Thursday, stream days. I'm excited. Come check it out. It'll be fun. I got some weird shit that I'm gonna be making. I've been planning out my weird shit for months. So much weird shit to be excited about. The world is weird, so we need to fight fire with fire and make even weirder things, so we all can feel unweird. That's my plan. What happens the rest of the time? Do you really want to know what happens the rest of the time? All of the other things that a streamer needs to do, which is managing all of the things, all of the platforms, and all the little JPEGs and the, you know, and your thumbnails and shit. There's a lot to do. I'm not going to be not working. It's just previously I had no set schedule, so it was just a roller coaster of like, if I have the time, we'll start, and then I'll have to do another project, and then we got to do this, and every time a painting is finished, I gotta photograph it, and I gotta make prints of it, and then I gotta post that on the internet, and I update my website, and then all these things, and then I gotta get the new painting, you know, we gotta draw the stuff out, we gotta get all that ready, we gotta get new paints, we gotta clean the palettes, whatever, we gotta edit our videos, so there's things to do. Okay, I know you just like me to be always streaming, but who am I? This is Mr. Streamer Man? You can just stream all the time? I'm trying to bring the juice. Some streamers, they have no juice, but not me. I will be juiced up, and so there's a little bit. So you got to have the balance. In life you need a balance. In streamering also there's a balance. You know, you can't have too much sugar in your lemonade. You need a little bit of the tart. Anyway, thank you. Yes, thank you. All right, man. I'll see you around, you kids, on the flip side, and whatever. Thank you, Danglebot, for your services today. I appreciate it. You have to be nice to your AI, I think, for your own sake, you know? Like, it's tempting to just like scream at the robots, but I think it's probably better for like you to not be an asshole to the robots, just for you. I mean, screw them, but for you. It just makes you know, you don't want the negativity. So anyway, thank you, Danglebot. It's been great. See you around. We'll see you next week. Okay. Do I have what's my ending screen? Is it be right back? Do I just say be right back? Doesn't work. be right back. It would be so cool if that worked. Oh, I got rid of it. I have to ask Danglebot to do it. All right, Danglebot, be right back. Danglebot, be right back.